Just getting the nightly routine going. Just putting
Yeah,
some girls to bed and getting trying to make it quiet so we can make this happen.
that's fine. I'm hoping not to make this one as long as last week's was.
All right.
So, oh, there's Kristen.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi,
Kristen.
Kristen.
Hi.
So, we were just talking about how we were gonna try and cut this one kind of shorter, so that we can, get on our way for the night. So,
Okay.
I'm currently at a friend's house. I don't typically have the rebel flag in my window. So, just saying.
I was
Whatever,
going to
please.
inquire if you were from the South.
No, no. My ancestors are from the South, but they're much further south than the South.
Please, you're such a rebel.
Totally.
Is
So,
Naomi?
that's who we're waiting on, I think. So,
Okay.
I'm pulling up the stuff. What'd you guys think of the material?
It was reasonable.
What?
I asked about the material, Kristen.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't bad.
Yeah, I liked it. It was stuff that I've gone over before and that I've had in previous classes. So it was nice, to have like a simple reminder of things that we're doing in the class and just to have a refresher just because sometimes I just get a little stressed out.
Yeah.
So it was really nice.
Be right back.
Okay.
Ooh, excuse me. Oh man. So did you have the day off today, David, or?
It's the day between flight days. Sorry, it's a little dark in here.
It's
Um,
okay. Don't worry
I'm
about it.
gonna. I can't. I'm having difficulty toggling between my. Let me just see if I can do this. I might be able to do this and be okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just seeing if I can toggle between my um,
The video and the quiz?
yeah, can you still see me?
Yeah, I can see you just fine.
I'm having now I can't find where I'm at here. You guys are blocked for me on the screen. There we go, it's back.
On
Okay.
my laptop more, I'll be back, okay?
All right. So let me move back. I'll get off the other computer.
Oh, you just do whatever you need to, David. You're okay.
And Naomi, even though her email suggested she was hoping to do both meetings tonight, I'm not prepared for the next lesson.
Neither am I.
I'm not ready to hang out. So.
Yeah, I'm not ready to hang out with you guys yet. Sorry.
Well, I just meant like I haven't even studied that material, so it'd be like I would feel
Yeah,
like taking that exam or that group quiz would be a disservice to all of us if we
didn't know what we were getting into. It's okay. Yeah, I'm not ready for Thursdays yet either. I just finished a 22-page paper for one of my English class. So I am I'm just shorted out.
Okay, so what's the group feel here, Kristen and Shalise? Do you guys want to wait till you want to wait till 8:35, 8:40 till what do we want to do here? Or
Let
just
me
let her
text
join in when
Naomi
she
where
wants.
she's at. Let me ask her where she's at. Are you getting on? Question mark. Yeah. So I just sent her a message, so hopefully she replies.
Okay. Hey, did you happen to look at his quiz reviews from video 1? He
No,
put
I
out some
haven't.
videos this morning that I just reviewed, and I looked at some of our answers and thought, okay, now I understand why we missed some of those things. Some of it I think was the one where we got a 71 on, which was just terrible. I think we must have been looking at the wrong data set because the numbers he suggested were completely off, what we were,
Going off of.
yeah. And
Okay.
it's my fault for not being logged on, and helping out, so I apologize.
No, you're okay.
Yeah.
You're okay. I finally got the SPSS stuff working on my computer and everything, and I figured it out, which I'm really glad for. Hi, Naomi.
Hi.
So, Naomi, how did you feel about the material that we went over for today?
How do I feel about it? I don't know. The probability stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know, it feels okay.
Yeah, that's how most of us felt about it.
Yeah.
Did you guys want to go ahead and just hop right into the quiz and
Sure.
then call it good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let me open it up. Your meeting. It's for lesson 4. Oh, it's for lesson 4, right?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yes.
just making sure because I don't know what I was thinking there, but okay, here we go.
Alright, so let me turn mine in and start my quiz. So we're talking LO4 group meeting and Tuesday 11:55.
Yep.
I will
That's it.
start mine, and I guess we're all going to start.
Yep. Are we ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. So the first two, as usual, are just the ones that we have to answer on our own.
Hold on just 1 minute. Mine is loading, but making me log in again here to load it.
Oh, mine's done that before. You're okay, David.
Alright, logging back in.
Excuse me.
Okay, let me hit start again here, see if I can log in.
Yep.
Is my voice coming through clearly or not?
Yes, we can hear you just fine.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay, looks like we have, I have launch on mine.
Awesome. Okay. So just make sure we get those 2 personal questions done.
So
I would say
going to number 3.
would be true.
Yeah. What was that, Naomi?
So I would say number 3 is true.
Okay, I haven't even read it yet. I wasn't sure if we
I'll
were
have to
ready.
read through it,
sorry.
Naomi. Hey,
Yeah,
Naomi,
sorry.
Naomi, have you already
Go
done the
ahead.
complete quiz?
No, I haven't. I just was reading
Okay.
it before.
Okay. So we have to do all these in decimals, okay? Basic times.
Yeah, I think it's true.
It is true because all those add up to 1.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I think true. What do you think, David?
Oh yeah, I'm just 85, 96, and 100. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
my math mind was just a little slower on that, Eden. True.
Oh, you're okay.
You're okay.
All right, number 4. What is the probability that a randomly selected person in the United States has type O blood? Has type O
Wouldn't it
blood?
be 0.5?
Yeah, 0.45.
Yeah, it'd be 0.45.
And he did not want these in percentages, correctly?
Yeah, they have to be decimals.
All right. So 0.45.
Okay, and number 5. What is the probability that a randomly selected person will not have? Well,
55.
yeah, so it'd be 0.55.
Yep. You want me to read the next one?
Absolutely, Kristen.
Okay. Carolyn Willis and her colleagues conducted a study in which dogs were trained to detect bladder cancer. The dogs were trained to lie down next to a specimen derived from a bladder cancer patient. Tangle, one of the dogs, demonstrates the identification of a specimen. 7 bowls containing urine were lined up in a random order. 6 of the samples were from patients who did not have bladder cancer, and 1 of the samples came from a person identified as a bladder cancer patient. So if the dogs guess at random, what's the probability that they will correctly identify the dish containing the specimen from the bladder cancer patient?
Well, it'd be
So it'd be 1 out of 7, right?
1 out of 6. There's 6 samples.
Let me do that. Okay.
Well, there were 7 bowls containing
sorry.
urine.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry. 1 out of 7. I'm sorry, I misread that.
All right.
So 1 7 is 0.14.
Yeah,
oh, wait,
0.
it's around, so 0.143.
Yeah, it just says round and to 3 decimal places. Yeah, so I would say 0. If I can type this, 0.143 is what I would put down as well. Or did he wants to round it.
So we got 0.142857. So we're just going to 0.149.
143.
Or excuse me, 143. 8 rounding up to 2.
Yes.
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
it's 1 out of 7.
0.143, right?
What was that?
Okay.
Yeah,
So in a combined total of 54 trials, the dogs correctly identified the specimen from the cancer patient 22 times. It's very unlikely that the dog would do this well by random chance alone. Which of the following statements is most appropriate? Well,
Well, out of 54 trials, they identified 22 times out of the 54. But that leaves 32 of the 54 that were not chosen correctly.
yeah, so they only chose it correctly about 40% of the time. So I don't think that's a lot of evidence.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Because
What do you guys think?
I'm thinking that there's little evidence because with the first rule of probability, it's talking like the first rule talks about how the probability of an event is a number between 0 and 1. So say you take that from between 0 and 1, that's less than half either way.
Yeah. So I think I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm not quite following that. And you guys teach me or educate me. When I look at this, I think, okay, the previous question suggests that the dogs, if they were to randomly guess of the 7 dishes there, random would suggest that they're only gonna and they only could guess they got 1 right. The probability is 14%. However, in a true trial of 54 trials, the dogs guessed it 22 times right out of 54, which is 40%. To me, that would suggest there's strong evidence that dogs, I mean, we're talking about something that's 6 times greater, or well, not 6 times greater, but 3 times to 3 times greater than the normal. That this isn't just. This would suggest that there's more than just random chance here. That tell me I'm wrong.
Well, my thought process is that it's less than half. So typically you're not gonna, if you have less than a 50-50 chance of living if you jump off a cliff, you're not gonna really jump off the cliff. So that's my thought process.
And maybe you're right. Maybe, but 50% is that. It suggests something, and the answer that, let's say, I would perhaps choose isn't saying dogs. This isn't asking us to say that they detect it 50% of the time or greater, or greater than 50%. All it's suggesting is
appropriate.
Does this suggest that they can detect cancer? And based on the fact that they're 3 times the ability of just random, almost 3 times. I would say that it suggests they can detect. It provides strong evidence that
you're persuading me over to your side, David.
I missed
girls,
that. So
I want to hear devil's advocate to this.
there is strong evidence.
I was the devil's advocate.
Well, I'm not convinced that I'm right. I'm just trying to throw it out there that am I thinking crazy here,
Well,
or
I feel like you're making a good point because it is asking what statement is most appropriate. It's not asking whether or not it's exactly what it needs to be. It's just which is appropriate. What kind of gets me is that um, on the second line it says it is very unlikely that the dog would do this well by random chance alone. And the thing is when I'm reading this provides strong evidence that dogs can detect bladder cancer. I mean, it doesn't provide strong evidence because it's only 40%, but at the same time, it doesn't provide little evidence either. I wish it kind of said, like, it's unlikely besides very little, you know what I mean?
if this question were given to us, if question 6 did not exist, then we have no baseline. But the fact that they said, if dogs guessed at random, what's the probability they would guess a correct dish?
Yeah.
14%. Well, now they just guessed 40%. Because of their noses, they guessed 40%.
With the probability only being 14%, having it then be 40% is a large jump. That makes sense, David. I'm leaning with you on this one, David, to go with it provides strong evidence.
Kristen and Naomi, how do you feel about this answer?
Yeah, I think I agree with you.
Was that Kristen or Naomi?
That was Naomi.
I'm sorry, I have difficulty. Oh, Kristen's gone. So if you realize on your test that we get this wrong, you can just holler at me a time or two, okay?
All right, David, how dare you?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, so 7, we're going with this provides strong evidence, or?
This provides strong evidence, yes. Because you make a very valid point, David. You really do.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see where it leads us. I apologize if this is wrong. I'm going to go with that.
It's okay. We're with you on that one. You put up a very good case.
Okay. Who's reading the next one?
I can.
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed that. What did we decide on number 7?
This provides strong evidence. David had a very good argument for it.
Have you already made your decision,
Okay,
Kristen?
yeah, no, that sounds good, because it says it's very unlikely that the dog would do this by random chance alone, so yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
Okay, number 8.
Perfect. Let's go
M&Ms
to number 8.
Are we ready?
Ready.
Okay. M&Ms are small chocolate. M&Ms are small chocolate candies. The M&Ms website previously indicated that in the United States, the distribution of the colors in a bag of plain M&Ms is given in the following table. So 0.13, 0.14. Okay. If you reach into a bag of plain M&Ms, what is the probability of drawing a red-colored candy? 0.13. That's the probability, 0.13.
Agreed.
Okay, and then number 9. What is the probability that a randomly selected candy is green? Okay, well, we take all of that, see what it is. So
What is it, 16?
Yeah, 16. I got 16. 0.16.
0.16. By the way, do you think I'm going to miss this if I'm doing 0.16? Or can
I'm doing 0.13, and I've been doing
Okay.
0.16 too.
Yeah, I've been doing 0.
Only reason I'm asking is today he was saying that on his review of the quizzes, some of the tabulation site that grades this doesn't like commas. If you're writing 3017, it doesn't like you to put 3,017. So I didn't know if it was going to give us wrong answers if we're putting 0. whatever in there. But okay, forget it.
Oh, you're okay. I've been putting 0.16 and 0.13 just because that's the format that they're using with the examples.
I'll keep the same uniform thing then.
Alrighty.
Okay, question 10. Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is the probability that a randomly selected candy is not green?
0.84.
0.84.
Who's got next?
I
I
can.
can. Oh,
Oh, go ahead, Naomi.
okay. The ACT scores of students admitted to a medium-sized public university in the western United States were taken from capex.com. The following summary statistics were calculated. Listed there. Use the information from the public university to answer the following questions. Half of the observations are less than or equal to what number?
Okay, half the observations.
Less than or equal to.
Well, the median, those have to be, the median number here is what, 24?
Yeah.
So half of the observations have to be less or equal to the median,
24.
not the mean, am I right?
Yeah, it would be the median.
Yeah.
'Cause the median is the absolute middle number.
Yeah.
So we're going to say 24 versus 24.3.
I would say 24, yes.
I would say 24 also.
Okay, and I just want to clarify, girls, am I thinking right here that this is the description of median versus mean?
Say that again, David.
I just wanted to make sure before we put the answer down that when they start to describe half of observations that are less or equal to, this is a description of median, not the mean.
That's what
Yeah.
I would assume, David. That's what I assumed when I was looking at it.
All right. I put down 24
So-
then.
As did I.
Me too.
Wait, I'm sorry, which one are we on?
11.
My internet keeps going in and out. So what did we decide? Can I just go over 8 and 9 really fast? So I have
Sure.
0.1, 0.16, and 0.84.
Yes.
Perfect.
And that was for 9 and 10 that you just did, right?
Kristen?
Number.
Hey, Kristen, did
Sorry, what
you
do you?
just... Well, you just said what was the answer for 8 and 9, and we just gave you the answer for 9 and 10, not 8 and 9.
Oh, 0.1, 0.84.
The answer for 8 is 0.13, the answer 9 is 0.16, answer 10 is 0.84.
Perfect. That's what I have.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Then what did you guys get on 11?
24.
Do you
I could
concur with that this is a description of median versus mean?
Half of the observations are less than or equal to what number? Yeah, because median is right in the middle. So, yes.
Whereas mean would be an average.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so based on the information in the table, the top 25% of the students scored above what number?
14.
Well, it's the top 25%, so wouldn't it be above the quartile 3?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
So it'd be 27, right?
Yeah, I agree. Third quartile is the...
Thank you. So what did we say on that? I'm sorry.
Because we have minimum, maximum, first, median, and third quartile, which is 27.
Yeah, so it's talking about the top 20%, 25% of the students. So
Right.
yeah, that would be 27.
27.
Yeah, for sure.
Or do you think I'm wrong there?
I'm in agreement.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay, and then number 13, which of the following statements is not one of the 3 rules of probability? The probability that an outcome will not occur is 1 minus the probability that will occur. Oh, sorry, my foot's falling asleep. The sum of the probabilities in any probability is 1. That is definitely 1. If the probability is high, then the probability is positive. If the probability is low, then the probability is negative. A probability is a number between 0 and 1. I think it's if the probability is high, then the probability is positive. If the probability is low, then the probability is negative. That's wrong because it's always between 0 and 1. There's no negative and positive about it.
That's it.
I agree.
Yep.
That has nothing to do with the three questions of probability.
Yeah.
Do we feel comfortable with our answers, girls?
I do. I feel very
I do.
comfortable. All right. Well, I'm submitting it.
Okay, I'm just going to scroll back just to make sure I fill out every single one.
Well, we did good. Yeah. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I will take it.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Oh, that's very nice.
So
Should we quickly discuss Thursday's get-together or hangout?
I wish I could, but I have a couple more assignments due by midnight tonight that I do have to get on top of.
Okay, let's do it by email. I can just tell you now, square up. Thursday night, I'm at the hospital from 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time on. I will certainly try to join in by phone call briefly. I'll probably do my, just to catch up with the test. I may have minimal, I'll try to do more than minimal participation and look through I'll do my best, girls. I just am at work, so it makes it difficult to walk away.
David, you're totally fine. You're okay. You're working. It's okay.
I apologize for that, but I'll certainly call in. Shalise, are you doing the invite again?
For Thursday, I can do Thursdays, yes.
Whatever time you guys decide to do it, just shoot me in the email and I'll try to phone in at that time.
Okay, I'll keep you posted as best I can.
Sounds good.
All right, have a nice night, girls.
You too.
Thank
Night.
you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Night. Bye.
Yeah.